This is my electric fence, and I've had to address an issue. It works great. It is 15,000 volts, and it does make you see stars. It's not no cheap one that you get from Tractor Supply or anything like that. This one does put out 15,000 volts, 2.5 miles out. Unlike the ones you get from Tractor Supply, it might put out 700 volts, 5 miles or whatever out. It doesn't put out very much power. It's a good zap, but it's not going to stop anything. This is meant to stop a cow. All right, so the issue is dogs. You would think that an electric fence would stop dogs. Okay, well, down low, as you can see, I have insulators, and that's the lower portion of the electric fence. And when the dogs try to crawl underneath the fence, yeah, you hear them yelp. If they try to jump between the barbed wire, there's a wire there too. So yep, they'll yelp. The problem is, dogs don't stay stupid very long. They figure, hey, you can't get underneath without getting hurt. You can't jump through without getting hurt. Well, we can jump over it, and they don't get hurt. So that's the issue. The dogs have been jumping the fence, getting onto the property, and trying to kill my chickens. So the solution's been, here it is. This is a ground wire. So yeah, so there's the ground wire, and that wire is the hot wire. So now if a dog jumps the fence, they're going to hit a hot wire and a ground wire. So that's my solution on fixing the dog problems where they're jumping the fence. And some people say, well, just make the fence taller. That's 5.5 feet tall. And they have tried to jump it. Now it has a ground wire and a hot wire. Not only that, but that's double layer chicken wire. Sandwiched between it is, as you can see, the privacy fence. Trying to keep the damn dogs from seeing what's on the other side. So as you can see, there is at least 3 live wires, and there is fencing between the wire, and at the very top now there is a ground wire. See, the rope was initially to help deter the dogs from wanting to jump the fence. But as you can see, the rope sagged because the dogs have been jumping the fence. And it hit the wire, and nothing would happen. Now, there's a higher wire, and it's grounded. So I have 1.25 acres perimeter completely wrapped with electric fence, at least 2 runs. Most of it's got 3 runs. Where the dogs have really tried to come in, it's 3 runs long or wide. As you can see, there's grounding up the yin yang, and there's barbed wire. So the dogs have jumped through this. That's why there's crisscrossing ground wire through it now. So when they try to jump through, they have to hit not only the electric fence, they have to hit the ground wire. So yes, the dogs have jumped through that wire. And down here, they have tried to crawl through the wire. There's actually 4 runs. You can see it right there. There's one really low, and then there's Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 runs of wire there. Because the dogs have tried to come through this many different times. This one spot. So, there's plenty of grounding and plenty of live wire. So that's the exterior. And we come in here, we have where you can see the privacy cloth or privacy fence. That's the interior fence. So not only is the entire property surrounded with an electric fence, the interior is surrounded with a fence. 1/4 acre is completely encased in a privacy fence. The outside perimeter is 5.5 feet tall. Inside perimeter, so there's 3 layers of fencing. The inside one is 6.5 to 8 feet tall, depending on where it's at. So I have lost a lot of girls because of dogs. These fucking morons from California think that they buy a piece of property here, which is a free range state, and they can put up a couple T-posts and run a couple strings down it, say, oh, this is my property line, and park a trailer on it, travel trailer usually. Some of them are fifth wheels. Most of the ones from California are fifth wheels. Utah are usually trailers. And, yeah, so they park them on the property, and they got their dog, and they put a dog bowl out with water and a dog bowl out with food, and then they leave the dog alone. And they think that string's going to stop the damn dogs from running around. Well, I've been out here for more than 5 minutes, and 2 years ago, I'd have rabbits everywhere. I wouldn't be able to not see a rabbit. This entire year, I've seen 1 rabbit, 3 jackrabbits, 1 squirrel. These dogs are killing the wildlife. Birds aren't even nesting here anymore because the dogs are killing them. They're jumping up in the trees and they're killing the babies. So we're not even seeing birds like we've done in the past because of these damn dogs. And they're running in packs, like they're acting like wolves. Got all different kinds of dogs, and they all run together as a pack, and they get a little taste of blood, and then they just keep on going. So they've killed a lot of animals. I have 9 animals now buried in the animal cemetery because of dogs.